Good afternoon, grade three. So what we're going to do today, we're going to learn about bishops. So grade three. So we're going to see how can we improve our bishops and how can we make our bishops really powerful. And let's look at this position. So white pretty much almost move every single piece here in the back. Remember how many times I say if you play less pawns on the chessboard, how better you are playing. So we have to play the bishop next to the rook out. So where's the best place for this bishop to move out? Anywhere in this diagonal. So we have to move it. So let's look at every single blocks. Let's start here. So that's a quite good move, but the problem is we're blocking our own rook and blocking our bishop. So that's not really that bad. So let's look at how we put our bishop here. We're blocking both of our bishops. The bishop is blocked by 2 pawns. So let's say we put our bishop here. This looks really powerful. And let's say we put a bishop here. That was also very powerful. And what do we call if a bishop stands here in attacking a knight and behind the knight is a queen? Can you guys remember what we call that? Yes, we call it a pin. So it's a pin. So if we're attacking the knight, we're attacking the queen as well. So that's a very good move. So now this pawn can move forward or forward or forward. So that's black's plan. So get a queen. So now we have to stop this pawn first. So we have to make sure that pawn can't get to a queen. So if we stop that pawn, maybe this pawn can get a queen. But if we capture this pawn, it's going to be really bad because he's going to move the pawn up and queen here, or just queen. So how can we stop this pawn from moving forward? So there's two ways. Let's see if you can find it. And there's two ways, but there's only one correct way. And it's not moving the king here because you're not stopping it. Yes, it's a bishop. So where must we move the bishop? Here or here? So that's both stops. So this block stopped the pawn from moving forward, and that bishop stopped the pawn from moving forward. So it have two goals. So which one is the best? Let's look at this one first. This one is the wrong one because let's say the bishop stands here. So look what will black do. We'll just move the pawn up. Oops, and then he will capture the bishop maybe, or he will queen. So that would be very bad. So if we move the bishop here, does not matter which pawn moving forward, we're going to capture all 3 pawns with our bishop. And if the pawns does not move forward, we can use our king to capture all the pawns. And what happens if we capture all 3 pawns? It's a draw. Why is it a draw? Because white cannot checkmate the king and the bishop. So you need one extra piece. So you need another bishop, or you need another knight or rook. So let's move the bishop. The pawn move forward. Look how easy it is. We don't want to capture with the king. Why not? Because then he gets a queen. So, but we want to capture with the bishop. And if the pawn moves, we capture again and capture again. So that's the base move. So that's cool. So yeah, the next one. So what can we do now? How can we capture? What must we do? So let's look at white's plan. White's plan is to capture this pawn. So we need to make our bishop to protect this pawn. Why the knight want to play here? Because he's attacking here. So there's 2 ways to protect that pawn. So if we move this bishop, it will be very bad. Why? It doesn't matter where we move it because the knight will take and then we are losing our rook. So where will we move up this bishop to protect this pawn? There's 2 places again. There and here. Which one is the best? Of course, back, because you are protecting your own pawn. And if the knight takes, we take back. So next one. Now, yeah, I'm going to let you think a bit, like a few seconds. You can checkmate the 1-2 moves. So how can we do that? By using these 2 bishops. Remember, white have 2 rooks. 2 rooks is more powerful than the 2 bishops, but in this case, the bishops is more powerful. Remember, he can always move his rook all the way here and check, or he can move his rook here and come and take all your pieces here in the back. So what can, even this rook can capture here. So what can white do to checkmate black? So I'm giving you a few seconds to think, and and then I will give you the answer. Yes, so we're checking with this bishop. So if we check with this bishop, the king is in check. So the king can move, must move now. So if our bishop stands here, the king has to move. So can the king move here? No, the king cannot move there because the bishop is attacking the king. So can the king move here? Yes. So if the king move here, we just move our bishop back and then check the king, and that will be checkmate. So let's look at this. So bishop check, checkmate. How cool is that? Very cool, eh? So next one, and this is the last one. So we have two bishops. How can we make it strong? This bishop is very bad. So look at it's blocked by all these pieces, but this bishop is very strong. Look at this. So that bishop is very strong. So how can we make this bishop strong? It's by playing this pawn up. Why aren't moving the pawn up? Now our bishop can move somewhere in this line. And look if our bishop moves to that block. We're attacking the rook. So we can capture the rook. So if we move this pawn one up, a knight move, and then we can move the bishop here and capture the rook. So that was super easy. So that's the lesson. So I hope you guys enjoy the lesson. And remember to add me as a friend. So how do you add me as a friend? You go to friends on chess.com, or some people already add me on. I hope you guys keep adding me. So you go to friends and you just add me and look at all these friends that I got from Midstream. So a lot of people add me already. So please keep practicing. Please add me on chess.com. How do you do it? You download it on your app on Play Store, or you go to your laptop and you place chess.com and you can add me. What is my username? Is it my username? Carl Eben and then the number 1. So I hope you guys have seen this, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So good day, and hope you all have a nice holiday and a nice school day further. Sorry, no holiday. Bye everyone. Keep safe.